All right, guys, how to use your mobile phone when traveling internationally. This is a question my friends ask me from time to time, and there's a few options you have here. I'm going to go over each of them with you. The first is international data. International data is probably the most expensive. I've never done this. My blog is 6 of the 7 continents for the budget traveler. Being that it's the most expensive one, I personally don't do it, but some of my friends do. You can pay for international data for 10 days, for a year. You call your mobile phone provider and you figure out how much it is, and that's option 1. Option 2, I have done a few times, is a SIM card. You land in your country that you're looking to go to. Usually they sell them right in the airport, but sometimes you go to a mall, whatever. You get a SIM card. They take out the SIM card in your existing phone and they reprogram with a SIM that's local to there. You'll get a few minutes and a bunch of gigabytes of data. Leading up to a trip, you might want to figure out how much data you use. Go to your phone, go to mobile data usage. If you're using 10 gigabytes of data, if you're using 30 gigabytes of data, well, you have a general idea then of how many gigabytes of data you're going to need when you get to your destination country. If you are going with SIM, I will give you a tip. If you're like a big YouTuber, obviously I like YouTube, but don't use YouTube while you're on the data. It uses up a bunch of stuff. You just keep it to your essentials, your maps, your messaging, whatever it is. So SIM card, very, very hard to program, but the people that you're buying them from, they'll know how to do it and they'll hook you guys up. The third thing, what I most commonly do is just use Wi-Fi. When you get on the plane to go to your country or destination, you're going to put the phone into airplane mode anyway. I'm going to keep my phone in airplane mode the entire time I'm traveling. Never take it out of airplane mode because you're going to risk roaming charges. And then most of the time now, digital messaging works, so your normal phone number will work to send and receive text messages. You won't be able to make phone calls, but if you want to make the phone calls, just get WhatsApp. Or if your messaging doesn't work, you get WhatsApp or your Facebook Messenger, and you can just keep in touch with your buddies that way. And Wi-Fi is so common. I mean, it's everywhere. Of the 46 countries I've been to, I think 47 of them had Wi-Fi. So you're not going to have any issue finding Wi-Fi. If if you're like camping on a safari or you're going on a scuba trip or something, yeah, you might not have Wi-Fi, but most likely they don't have 4G, so you weren't going to have a signal anyway. So there's your 3 options. But the other thing that I want to talk to you guys about today, and really the best thing when using your phone while traveling, is use your phone as little as possible. This is because your phone, one of my buddies said this last trip, your phone when traveling now, you're better off losing your passport or your wallet in some cases than losing your phone. We use them for everything. Our maps are on there, our itineraries on there, your personal data's on there, your Venmo's on there. So try to use your phone as little as possible to conserve power. And by the way, have a backup too on maps, on Venmo, on everything. Don't just keep everything on your phone. But you do want to conserve that power. You're not going to find plugs everywhere. Those little, charging pack things, those are great. I'm going to link for one of them below. But generally, I try to conserve power for my phone. So I use my watch to tell the time. I use an MP3 player to play music on the flight. And I use a camera to take pictures. I don't just use the phone for all that stuff. Obviously the phone can play music, the phone can take pictures, the phone has a watch. You can listen to music, but I like to use this stuff just so that I can conserve the phone for when I really need it. And if I did do 4G, even more of a reason to use the other stuff for that. And then the final thing is, honestly, like the reason I like to use the watch, the MP3 is, you're traveling, man. Like, disconnect from the phone, disconnect from the world you live in here, and explore the country you're in. All right, so that's all I got for you today, guys. If you would like to support content of this channel, if you'd like to support the creation of content from 6 of the 7 continents, I'm going to link some of these products below. Go ahead and click on the links below, and that'll get you to my Amazon affiliate account. I get a small portion of whatever you guys buy. Trust me, it's not going to make me a millionaire. Unless like 3 million of you buy stuff, that'd be awesome. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.